while since I've spoken to you, and I think it must be like a month, if not more than a month. I am so sorry I have not been um, online speaking to you guys. So welcome to Tuesdays with Mish. I know today's Friday, but I actually had a bit of a time right now, so I thought I'd like to actually say hello and talk to you a little bit. I hope to resume these Tuesdays with Mish videos again at some point, like going forward. But the truth is, I've actually, apart from work, I've been taking a couple of online courses. So I've been taking Marie Forleo's B School, which is really intense. It's basically like business school for online people, especially creative people, artists, or I don't know, just creatives like designers, coaches, all sorts of people from all over the world. And it's an online course, and it's just been amazing, but it's a lot of work. And then on top of that, I'm doing a branding course as well, just to learn a little bit more about branding and marketing and how to serve your own brand and build your business better, so that yeah, I guess it's so that I can communicate to you better and hone the products better, make sure that I'm actually doing things that you really want to see. So that's why I have been sort of silent. I've not been radio silent on my posts, but I just haven't had the time to squeeze in that half an hour during the day to do the videos. So, but this ties very much to a question that I got from a post that I did some time ago, when I actually when I asked for you guys to submit me some questions that you'd like to hear me talk about. So thank you very much. Quite a few of you have messaged me. We've had quite a few conversations. That's amazing. I'm so grateful to hear that you actually appreciate these videos and you appreciate hearing these little messages that I have to say. So thank you very much. So the first question came from Angela, and I really wanted to answer this, and I've been thinking about it for quite a while. So she asked, how do I manage my life and social media while still keeping sane, basically? Because, you know, I guess everyone's saying there's just so much to do on social media, and how do you juggle all that with 2 kids, 4 and 2, and still being sane and still have a relationship with my husband? Well, I first of all, I want to say thank you, Angela, for your question. I struggle, right? I'm not Superwoman. I know some of you have jokingly said that, but I'm not. And I do have my moments where I just go, oh my God, I can't do it. But so 5 tips. I have 5 tips for you. I think these are really, really important, and I really try to stick to them. I've sort of found my groove, and these are the 5 things that I stick to. So the first one, I say chunkify your week. What do I mean by that? I really actively split my week and my days into chunks, time chunks. So for example, Mondays and Tuesdays are when I go to paint at Art Space, this art studio that I go to. And when I go to paint, I work on my personal stuff, like my personal essential art collection, or just something that I want to explore creatively to improve and further my knowledge and skill. So I see that as a training and development time, right? So that's Monday afternoons and Tuesdays evenings. So I don't get to put the kids to bed on Tuesday evenings. Then Wednesdays are reserved. Wednesday lunch slot between 11 to 1 are generally for meeting with suppliers, coffees, catch-ups. So I have my meetings then. I may have a lot of calls around then because it's, you know, daytime. There's it's a good time to talk to the rest of the world. And then Thursdays are when I work on emails and my commissions and stuff, and then Fridays is generally like a half day for me, and then there's like evenings, right? Apart from that, mornings I do try to squeeze. So morning, first thing when I wake up, I know it's not really good to be doing this, but first thing when I wake up, I actually do my first social media post. I try to post 3 to 4 times a day, every day. On Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I used to be on Snapchat, not so much because I find that it's not gaining a lot of traction in Singapore. And I am on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, so that you can find me all over the place. But I'm generally very active on Instagram and Facebook. So my first post would go out at 9 in the morning. I try to aim around 8:30 to 9:30. Second post would generally go out around 12 o'clock, just before I get my lunch, or 11:30. So always leave about 3 to 4 hours gap. And then there's another post that will come out about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then one more post around 8 o'clock. These times work the best for me. But you have to find times that work well for you, because it all depends on when your followers log on and when they find it's a good time for them. So that's how I sort of like divide my time into my week into bits of time for different things. And emails in the mornings on Mondays and Tuesday mornings, and then on Fridays again. I tend not to reply to emails on Wednesdays and Thursdays unless it's just on my phone, I'm in transit somewhere. The second one I think I listed is meditate. So I picked up meditation about maybe 3 years ago, 2 years, probably a year of being like a lot more seriously of meditating every day. I meditate mostly with our son Mark, 4 years old, and we meditate together every day after he comes back from school at 4 o'clock, and we meditate for about 13-14 minutes. I personally like to meditate for longer, but what I found after practicing meditation for about a year daily, fully now, I actually really do find it a lot easier to calm down and quieten that what we call monkey brain, that chatter that goes on and on and on and on. And I am a lot more aware of when that chatter happens as well. So when that chatter happens, I turn on my diffuser, put in my oils, and then I sit in my corner, my chair, and reflect, and sometimes I meditate for 10 minutes just to, calm down. And then if I have if I'm overwhelmed with a lot of things to do, sometimes I get a lot of orders or invoices to pay, like, I don't know, just things to do, I sit down and do a to-do list and just knock them out one by one. So yes, meditation I find has really helped to help me to calm down and focus and just have that inner peace. Third one I talked about is exercising. I think it's okay. I've never been much of an exercise person. Like when I was in the corporate world, it's just hard to find time to exercise, right? Like, come on, like which mom has time to exercise? Yes, I know, but I started off with yoga once a week, and I would try to go swimming twice a week in the mornings for half an hour, 20 minutes in the pool, and I'm out, so that I can be done about 40 minutes, shower, change, everything. So you're not losing that much time. Now I've increased yoga to twice a week and swimming about once a week. So I'm getting about 3 times of exercise a week, and I have noticed it does make a difference. I feel a lot fitter, and you feel fitter, you feel more confident, and more confident you have more drive, more energy, and it just helps me when you're exercising, or when I'm exercising, it helps me to focus just on what I'm doing, which is the exercise, and therefore tune out the rest of the noise just for that 1 hour. So I highly recommend it. Yoga I just love. I do hot yoga because it helps me to be in the moment. So yeah, try it out. I'm picking up dancing right now, and I just love dancing. So yeah, I'm really excited and curious to what it's going to pan out, how it's going to pan out. The fourth one I think I talked about was, what did I talk about? Yes, treat social media with respect and positivity. What do I mean by that? I mean, this is it, right? Like the amount of people I hear telling me these words, social media is such a pain. Oh, I wish I could outsource social media to someone else. I wish I don't have to do social media. I wish I'm not good at it, therefore, like, you know, I just don't like doing it, but I have to do it, so I just post something for the sake of posting. Now guys, like, how I view social media, to me social media is like chatting. What I really enjoyed about office life was having colleagues to talk to at the pantry, having coffee, or just a quick chat, or lunch with people. Just a social animal, really. And for me, social media is sort of like that substitute now, where I get to chat with people, but you know, instead of people just in my office, there are people all over the world. It's amazing the amount of friends that I've made through Instagram. Those like someone who lives in Texas, who lives in Israel, England, like all over, is amazing. And so for me, I see social media as a room where I turn up to and have a chat with people and catch up and just tell them what I'm doing or find out what they're doing. And I think when you see it as more of a lifestyle thing and less of a chore, you generally would dread it less, because it's like everyone loves having a chat and like just seeing a friend, and actually, and this is even better, you don't even have to leave your house. You can wear your pajamas and still have a chat and not have your makeup on or anything. It's fantastic. So that's what I meant by approach social media with positivity and honor it, and then I think you will find that you will dread it less, and you will find that you will find the people you connect with, and then you look forward to connecting with these people. It's just nice, and I've learned so much about people's lives, and they've learned about mine. I feel like, you know, it's a support network, so see it that way. That's my tip. What's the fifth one? I can't remember my fifth tip. I think it must be just, yes, that's it. Learn to let go. Learn to rely on others. Like, so many of my mummy friends tell me, oh, I can't let go of someone else to looking after my child. No, I can't trust anyone else. Well, honey, if you do want to find time for yourself and for your life, you need to learn to trust other people. I know it's easier said than done. I am a crazy perfectionist, so I actually struggle to find to find someone to trust. But it's just come to a point where I have to talk. I had a conversation with myself and said, look, if you're not gonna like let this go, and let's like, just, the kids are gonna survive, all right? The kids are not gonna like be traumatized if you're not home for a night during the week because you have to go for yoga. They are gonna respect that for you doing your own thing. And I actually do see it now, like, you know, my kids know when I go for yoga and it's mommy time, and then, you know, then we appreciate the other times that we have together. So learn to let go. Let the babysitter do it. Let the nanny do it. Take care of the kids for a couple of hours. Really, it's that the world is not going to crumble. Okay? So these are my 5 tips. I hope you enjoyed them. I wanted to show you something. So look. So this is what I did. This is my newest product. I call it romance, because I think peony, basically the peony signifies romance and love and grace and beauty. And for me, I've been looking at this for the longest time. I've been like thinking about this. I just love how the acrylic has this effect, this watery, glassy effect, and when you look at it from the side, it's almost like the water extends beyond the actual, you know, artwork. And I love it as a paperweight. I actually have it on my desk all the time, and I love looking at it. It just kind of makes me happy. I've been putting it on our shelves just to see what it's like, and it's just nice to have, instead of, you know, something framed, it's a cute little acrylic block that with a message of you're amazing, to give to a girlfriend, to your mom, to grandma, just to tell them they're amazing and you really appreciate them. So I hope you like them. Tell me what you think. Right, okay, so that's it for today. I hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. If you like it, please do follow me and subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. Just look for Milc by Mishell. I post all these videos there, and you can leave a comment so I know that you've done it. Okay, alright, thank you. See you. Have a great long weekend. It's 1st of May. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.